I was wrong in part 1. I called it a bad fuel pump driver control module, but that wasn't the fix. The shop installed it and the truck still wouldn't run. That's when it hit me. The PCM was the real culprit. In this video, we're installing a used PCM, programming it, and watching this F-150 come back to life. And when it starts, we'll confirm it with a known good fuel pump waveform, showing the PCM pulling voltage down and generating the square wave we were missing all along. We are going to program this joker and see if it fixes our vehicle. And then I am going to try and capture the known good. I definitely want to get the known good waveform because, you know, I failed on that diag. So we're going to do this tear tag. Yes, that is the correct vehicle we're working on, an F-150 2-valve with a 4.6, federal emissions with an automatic transmission. And it's a gasoline vehicle. PMI, PCM, we can switch on. Let's write our VIN number. 1 FTEC, oh sorry, EX1C, WXAF, A03011, A03011. Let's double check it. 1FTEX, 1C, WXA, FA03011. Correct. Yes, we already said that. Are you replacing PCM hardware, or has the PCM hardware been replaced with AE? Let's go take a look. So we have, let's see here, that is going to be really hard to see, but we have AD, and that's matching on the original as well. So the answer to this question is going to be no. E comes after D, which would mean it's an updated part. Switch the ignition off, install the new module, switch the ignition on. Keys on. Now we got to find all this stuff out. Give me 1 second here. All right, VIN attributes. What are we looking for? Axle. We control fine. Axle with an 8.8 inch. No limited slip. That doesn't give us our gear ratio. Let's see here. Okay, so we see on the door here our axle code is 19. And ChatGPT tells us that axle code 19 is a 355 open diff non-limited slip with a Ford 8.8. So this information matches 355. So we're going to select 355 here. Manual shift on the fly. And this is a two-wheel drive truck, 4x2 vehicle. Tire size, 265, 6018. 265, 6018. All season. Speed control, yes. That's the cruise control. 4x4, no, it's a two-wheel drive vehicle. Driveline, it's two-wheel drive. Speed control system type, it has cruise control. Snow plow package, that is not equipped. This is not a snow plow. The ignition is on. Turn the ignition off. So past functions now. Turn the ignition on. It'll take 10 minutes. I'll get back with you guys. All right, now we can click our tick mark. Security access granted. We're going to do our parameter reset. You'll need to have two keys if you've replaced the pass module, instrument cluster. We haven't done either of those. There we go. Now we're going to go to add key, right? Program additional key. DTC detected, key programming failed. Do you wish you can? No. Let's go ahead and exit. See what happens. Cluster came back alive. I don't think it's going to start yet. It might. Let's see, is that flight on? And it is not. Moment of truth, ladies and gentlemen. All right, we got a runner. Now let's get that known good. So I'm on the fuel pump command wire, which is yellow and orange, pin 19 on C175B at the PCM. That's where I am testing. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go key on right now. And we see that we have a signal and it's a consistent signal. You see it's not going away. I haven't started the truck yet. Let's zoom in a little bit. And there we have a consistent signal. Now I'm sure there is a frequency or whatever, you know, hertz. Let's start it up. Okay, hasn't really changed in my opinion. Looks great. So we got us a runner, everything's cool. I'm gonna go ahead and save this waveform. Never again will I get burned on this. So we're gonna go 500 milliseconds and we're gonna go ahead and stop. And then we are gonna save that waveform. It will not happen again. And there it is, a used PCM properly programmed brought this F-150 back to life. We even grabbed a known good waveform for future reference. If you learned something, hit like and subscribe. More real world diagnostics coming your way.